Hey guys, right now we are at Perbadanan Kemajuan Kraftangan Malaysia, also known as Complex Craft Kuala Lumpur. It is the place where we can find all the Malaysian traditional stuff, and right now our mainly focus is on batik. Batik is one of the oldest textile decoration. It is the technique of art decoration clothed with various of styles and unique patterns using wax and dye. The wax serves as an oppose, keeping the color from achieving the fabric where it was applied. Basically, it starts with a white background and then take the wax and put it on the space that we wish to remain white.
The term batik is an Indonesian-Malaysian word. Batik is both an art and a craft, which is becoming more popular and well-known in the West as a wonderfully creative medium. Batik has come to be used as a generic term which refers to the process of dyeing fabric by making use of a resist technique, covering the areas of cloth with a dye-resistant substance to prevent them from absorbing colors.
Java, the island in Indonesia, developed the art of batik. All the raw materials for the process are readily available, such as cotton, beeswax, and many plants from which the dyes are made. The art of batik was later spread to the rest of the Indonesia archipelago and to the Malay Peninsula, where the popularity of the cloth led to the establishment of many other production centers. Evidence of early examples of batik have been found in the Far East, Middle East, Central Asia and India from over 2,000 years ago. It is conceivable that these areas developed independently, without the influence from trade or cultural exchanges. However, it is more likely that the craft spread from Asia to the island of Malay archipelago and west to the Middle East through caravan route.
The history of batik dates back to 2,000 years ago, originating from Central Asia, the Far East, and the Middle East. Along the way, China and Japan started receiving batik through cultural trading. And along the way, during the 19th century, German and Dutch traders brought back batik along with the batik craftsmen to start making and selling the batiks there in Europe.
Hand-drawn batik is where the designs are drawn on the fabric with hot liquid wax by using a metal object called cantik. When the wax outlines are done, the artist uses the brush to paint the dyes within the outlines. The use of the brush allows the creation of shaded and multi-hued designs. Various fabrics used including cotton, rayon, linen, and silk. These fabrics are patterned with floral and geometrical motifs, arranged in various layouts as dictated by current trends. Hand-drawn batik is usually produced in 4 meter length and 2 meter length. 4 meter length hand-drawn batiks are used for women's wear, and 2 meter hand-drawn batiks is used for men's wear. These garments are often used for formal events. Besides shirts and dresses, hand-drawn batiks also made into scarves, craftons, as well as frame art.
Block printed batiks are on copper blocks or on wooden blocks, and which are intricately carved at the bottom and then dipped into wax and then printed onto the fabric to create the design. But to create more intricate designs on batik, this process is done several times, dipping into the wax and then printing on the batik with different colors to create a bigger design. At the end of the whole process, the batik is then dip dyed to finish the whole thing off. And usually block printed batiks are used on menswear and women's wear for leisure clothes like shirts and dresses, or on home furnishings like pillowcases and soft furnishings. However, on block printed batiks, it's a lot cheaper and faster to be made instead of hand-drawn batiks, which makes hand-drawn batiks a bit more exclusive than block printed batiks.
So, how many techniques there are in batik?
In batik, look for somebody. There's a lot of the technique. The first technique is normally if from India, they put a clay on top the fabric, okay, and after they pull put the clay on top and in the straight on the sun. After when it's a crack, they put the color. Okay, and so the India technique. For Malaysia, change. I have this technique for the tool. They call it a chanting, and put the hot wax inside here and draw the outline first. Okay, wax for stop the color after you paint, something like that. And another one, the technique is like a stamping one. The stamping, the process also similar. Only not take put inside. The stamping must drop in the wax. You must stamping drop in the wax, not so much detail, and you stamp in the fabric. You can see the pattern. After you can see the pattern, you can paint. Okay, the process normally all the same. If you want to paint, here I have two techniques. Okay, the first by hand. I have a chemical for the paint by hand. Another one, you must drop the your fabric in the color. If you drop the fabric in the color, don't have to only one color. If you paint by hand, you can see a tone like color. Now you can focus for the to make for wall hanging also can. Okay, and this one is nice. You can look more 3D. Now I focus something like that lah. More overlapping color. I finish paint one time the light color. After dry, I want to paint again and dry and paint again. This one is a lot of the color and a lot of more 3D is nice.